It's amazing what you find on Netflix nowadays. We're going to talk about a new film that hit Netflix, and no, we are not talking about that film. We're talking about a different film. It is French. It is called Big Bug, and it is from the artistic director that is Jean-Pierre Jeunet. And we get the story set in the future of a family who have androids and AI robots and such, basically caring for them. The society has been built around having robots and droids do their work for them. But due to a specific event, suddenly this family finds themselves trapped in their house with their androids who are trying to protect them from the outside world because, there's a bit of a revolt going on. And we see how things play out in the most wild and surreal ways that only Jean-Pierre can bring to you. Oh, this is my jam. This film is weird and quirky, and it got message and metaphor and just wow, wild performances and set design. Everything about this film is just great. Now, if you don't like weird, quirky films, this one may not be for you. But if you're looking for something different, Big Bug is definitely it. From each one of the unique characters we get in here, from Francois, played by Isabelle Nanty, who's been in Jean-Pierre's other films. I loved seeing her on here as the nosy neighbor with the dog. Who ends up getting trapped with the family. We get Elsa Zellberstein, and I hope I pronounced that. I'm probably going to murder these names. I apologize. It's Alice Borelli. Really enjoyed her performance quite a bit as this woman who's just trying to get on with her life after her divorce. And she meets up with Stefan de Groot's Max, who is, you can tell these two really... There's heat and passion there, but at the same time, that's about all there really is there. So I loved this cast of characters they have here. Monique, played by Claude Perron, she was wonderful as the AI housekeeper, the one who was cooking the food and everything. This character is so much fun. It is weird but fun and brings just what you want for this role so much. And you can tell that everybody's having fun making this unusual film. And then there's Francois Levantell, who plays Yannick's 7389XAB2, one of the androids who ends up showing up later in the film. This creepy character, but charismatic in some ways. I don't know how they managed to do it, but this guy, looking kind of like RoboCop without his mask, kind of like a Peter Weller type of look to his character. You've got other robots. You got a house cleaning robot. You've got a robot that looks like a toy. You've got a guy who Einstein and all these mechanical features, which the special effects look wonderful in this film. I love the production design and the quality that you had with this movie. Again, this is going to be for select taste. Some people are going to be watching this going, what in the ever living F is going on? And I love movies like that because they get you to think. They make commentary about nostalgia, commentary about dating, consumerism, relying on robots, climate change. They cover a lot of bases in this film in not a long period, of runtime. So yeah, a great color palette and editing, just the world building they do too. There's this gimmick they do with this moving, traveling video billboard where the person on the billboard ends up peeking into the house and trying to sell people in the house stuff pertinent to the situation they're in. Things get sexual, things get awkward. Yeah, you run the gambit for Big Bug. It is an original film for sure. It is subtitled, so if you don't like subtitles, you may not care for it. But let me tell you, you will be missing out on what is probably one of the most unique, original, refreshingly bizarre movies I have watched recently, and I know I'm going to watch it again just to see if I can catch all the stuff that I missed on it. So please, it's on Netflix. When you're done watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 for the 80th time, drift on over, get your favorite beverage, sit back, and be immersed in this wild world that Jean-Pierre Jeunet brings you in Big Bug. And that'll about do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the support. And until next time, remember, as always, keep that ticket stub.